Hello, welcome to my channel, SoulfullyGifted Power One. If you find that this reading resonates with you, check out my other readings. They may resonate with you as well. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss out any of my uploads, babes. We're going to hop right into it. Already states over the cards and shuffled over the decks, love. If this reading resonates with you, you find out this other readings resonate with you, thank you so much. If you're interested in my personal readings or my 18+, that's down below in the description box from my Patreon. My Patreon also includes exclusive bonus readings that's completely unfiltered as well. So we're going to hop right into it. So when God made you, Power One, what did he make you with? What did God make you with? Or what did your gods make you with when they made you? So we're going to get into it. Okay. Sorry about that, Power One. Okay, ooh, so when God made you, a lot of you, God made you as somebody where you call out the truth. So God made you where you was a truth seeker. You're a truth seeker. You're somebody where you're going to get to the bottom of shit. Shit will always come back to you. The answers will always find a way to you regardless of what the fuck going on. You will know whether it's from the great divine or whether it's for somebody else. You will find out what needs to be known. So this is what God created you with. This is what God made you, what he made you. He made you as somebody where messages were always going to get back to you. You were somebody where you're a very solution-oriented person. So he made you as somebody that could come up with solutions, or you're a solution-oriented person. You have a lot of attributes that's really helpful. A lot of you guys can know a lot of medical things, whether it's natural home remedies or things like that. So you have insight, or you can be somebody where God made you as somebody where you hear certain stuff. God made you as somebody like when you hear certain stuff, there's certain things that you pick up on and there's certain things that you don't. Like you can hear a whole conversation that somebody's having and you may not remember nothing from it, but you may remember that one thing that you can use in your life. So a lot of things that you learn could even come from conversations, things that you may see, things that you may hear, things that you may read upon or just come across or whatever. You may forget whatever that was, but you may remember something from it that's going to help you, that could help someone else later down in the future here. So it's certain things that stick with you. You just got like a little baggie in your heart or a baggie in your little head of a bunch of things that, you know, when people need certain stuff, you kind of have an idea of help or, you know, some type of way of solution for them. So you were somebody where God made you somebody with self-evaluation. So you were somebody where you give people different perspectives on things. Not saying that you're somebody where you impose your values on other people, but you give perspectives to other people as well. It made people reconsider, made people rethink things. You know, especially people that's pessimistic or they just have a certain mindset or whatever. You're somebody where you're able to break through certain barriers here. So this is what God made you when he made you. He made you as somebody that has a lot of attributes that comes to the table here. We got the musician card here. So God made you as a smooth talker. A lot of you guys are very attractive. You somebody where you know how to work all your energy. So it can be your dark energy and your light energy. Like you know how to manipulate things to go into your way. But I'm not getting where you're stepping on people's toes here. I'm also getting where it's like you know you're slick. You know how to be slick. You know how to get your way if need be. You know how to get the things that you want because you do get what you want. This is what I'm getting here. So that's what God made you. He made you someone you have all the tools that you have to create your dreams, to create your reality. And you also have tools when it comes to yourself. You have a smooth talker. You're really good at negotiating with people. You are somebody where you can definitely talk somebody price down or whatever. You know, you're somebody really able to you know, like forever I'm getting like if you ever seen Woman King, whatever, when he was making decisions or whatever, and then he had asked I'm trying to figure out what her name was in the fucking movie. We could call her Viola because that's her name. So Viola Davis, like Viola Davis, the Woman King, when she was in that movie or whatever, and the king had asked her perspective, even though he's the king or whatever, he asked her perspective, and she was kind of ruling things, even though he was. So it's kind of like, not saying she was ruling stuff, but her ideas or whatever, he was, you know, take them in and put them out. So this is kind of what I'm getting here. So this is what God made you. Somebody could think outside the box. Your ideas I'm not gonna say your ideas will always get picked over people, but I'm saying your ideas are usually picked over other people's ideas because what you be coming up with be some Kodak shit here. Very creative. You think outside the box. You have all the tools that you need to create the lifestyle and the things that you want. You somebody where you was born with a lot of natural talents or a lot of natural gifts, or you was born to have certain things that could bring you a lot of gifts here. You are somebody where people feel like you're a smooth talker yourself. You're definitely creative. You think outside. And another thing is you're able to visualize something and bring it to life. So this is what God made you when he created you. He made you as someone when you have a vision, you can definitely bring your vision to life in front of other people to see it here, you know. So that's what I'm getting. So God made you as somebody where when he made you as somebody where you're not boring. You somebody where you go at, when you see opportunity, you go after opportunity. You're somebody where you will create opportunities for yourself. God made you as one where there's not a road for you to go down. You create your own road here. God made you as somebody where you don't need validation from other people here. If anything, you are somebody where you're open-minded. You listen to people, but you don't need validation from people as well. So this I'm getting. You also somebody where you seize opportunities as well. You are somebody where you're fun. You're somebody where you like to have a lot of fun, and that don't even have to be fun. Could be very versatile, however that means to y'all. But you somebody where you like to have fun, whatever. You're not a dual person, so you are somebody that's spontaneous. So you are somebody that keeps things exciting here. You have the Queen of Swords turn reverse. So God definitely made you as petty for a lot of you guys. You are someone at petty. I am seeing this here. I'm also seeing where God also made you as someone where you can you are a really good character, good judge of character. So you the kind of person where God made you as somebody where you may sit in the room or whatever. You may or analyze the room and see who does what, how people. You somebody where you like to see how people act. And because you would rather see what they would do, so you sit back, let people do them, let them act how they act, so you can see what they would do. That's what I'm getting from y'all, at least. And I feel like God made that for y'all, where you are somebody where you're a good judge of character. You may not focus somebody off of what you seen for your own self that everybody else ignored, but you seen it, and that shit later on down the line, oh, power one was right all along. So this is what I'm getting here. So this is how what God made you. He made you as a king out of sea bullshit. So God made you as somebody that's supposed to be wealthy. You are somebody where you have the resources to be successful. You are somebody where you have a good mindset to be a business person. You are somebody where God made you as somebody where you take logical risks that make sense. I'm here for don't make money, don't make sense. So you take opportunities that's going to bring more opportunities, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally or physically or verbally, as well. Another thing is you're somebody where God made you as somebody that can run things or have your own empire. You can thrive. And God made you as somebody that's supposed to have a high status. You can create a lot for yourself to have a high status according to other people here. Like as far as other people in the world, you could create so much for yourself to have a high status. You have what it takes. You had a mindset. You had the tools that you need to build to become whoever you want to become here because of all these gifts that you have when it comes to yourself. You have the Eight of Pentacles, so God ain't make you lazy. You somebody where if anything, you're somebody where, another thing, God made you, God also made you as somebody where if there's an opportunity that you're underqualified for, you will take it anyways because you don't think you're unqualified for anything here. So this is what I'm getting here. God made you as someone where it's almost like, like people can say you're unqualified. But for instance, there could be somebody say you're unqualified because you don't have a license for something, but you know exactly how to do exactly what they know how to do. You just don't have your license for it. So it could even be that as well here. So God made you as someone where you're going to be able to do with or without whether you have certifications or with or without whether you have certain stuff as well. God also made you somebody where you won't back down from a challenge when it comes to certain stuff or whatever, when it comes to opportunities or whatever. And if there's an opportunity, you don't have everything that you need to go after the opportunity. You are somebody where you will come up with that. You will go after that as well. You're somebody where some of you guys, you're not meant to work a 9 to 5 here. I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, you're not meant to be working a 9 to 5, or you're not meant to be working for someone. If anything, you're meant to be a leader here because of your ideas, because of things that you can create. I'm just telling you got that because as I'm looking at these cards, you ain't looking at somebody that's supposed to be sitting down doing certain stuff. You supposed to be running shit. This is kind of what I'm looking at. We got the Death card here. Yeah, you supposed to be bringing new opportunities when there's others opportunities ending here. God made you as somebody where I'm hearing what's that verse or whatever? I'm trying to think of the verse. I don't want to fuck it up. It ain't sunny every day, but that's why I love tomorrow. So I'm here. I'm gonna be that bitch that ain't gonna still be that bitch tomorrow, bitch. Oh my god, if I would come through, whether you're a man or a woman, it is giving this energy. You gonna still be that. You gonna be that motherfucker tomorrow, and gonna be that motherfucker today. Okay, you gonna be all of them. So this is what I'm getting here. So you are somebody where God made you as somebody where you're supposed to be confident. You're supposed to believe in yourself. You are somebody where you know how to run that shit up if need be. You know what to do. God also made you as somebody very spiritual as well. God made you somebody that transitions. You're never supposed to be in the same place too long. You are somebody where you grow a lot. You are somebody where you get excited off of seeing different things, different perspectives. You like learning here for a lot of you guys here. You are someone where you are another thing here is God also made you as someone where you're meant to get opportunities to people as well here. So you could be somebody that's really giving as well. You give people hope as well, especially after things empty here. So God also made you as someone where you are somebody where you're very loyal here as well. Whether it's, I'm hearing loyal to the money. So some of y'all could be loyal to that, or, for some of y'all, I am seeing that here, but I am getting this here that God made you as someone where you're very loyal, or you somebody you keep loyal people around you as well. I'm getting like a Nipsey Hussle type of vibe here. We get the Ten of Swords here as well. So another thing is that God made you as somebody where people could be being betrayed, or people could feel betrayed or whatever. They could feel stuck or whatever, or just betrayed, beat up or whatever by life here. And God put you on this earth, or he created you as somebody where you're able to give people hope that there's going to be better. So you are an inspiration to other people here. You inspire other people. You make other people feel like they got it. You make other people feel like they can have anything, and they could go after anything. So this is what I'm seeing here as well. We're gonna go in and get you some more messages. I'm just calling out the signs that I see. This don't mean that this is not your sign here. If it's not your sign, it could be in your chart here. But I'm just giving you a sign, because this could be the energy you're embodying. We got Libra, Scorpio here. We got Aquarius, Gemini. We got Virgo. We got Cancer, Taurus. We got Libra. So again, this could be your sign. It could just be the energy that you're embodying right now. So we're going to go ahead and give y'all a new score. But this is how, guys. So God created you as somebody where you're very attractive. You are beautiful. You definitely have the looks. We have the Two of Wands in reverse as well. God made you as somebody where you are somebody where you don't fear change. You're not afraid to make plans. You're not afraid to execute them as well. You are somebody where God made you and created you as somebody where the options are not limited for you. Nothing's restricted from you. You can touch anything that you want to touch when it comes to life or whatever. Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. See what I'm saying? The opportunities for you is not out of reach. Other people may feel like it's out of reach, but it's not out of reach for you. With the Ace of Pentacles here. Oh, we got the Lover's card here. We have the Lover's card here in the upright here as well. So it can be talk about decisions that you're making, or choices that you're making here with this Ace of Pentacles here. So God created you as somebody where opportunities are going to come from the choices that you make. So certain choices that you make do unlock or do bring more opportunities for yourself, depending on whatever route you go down as well. We got the Ace of Swords here. So God created you somebody that has a lot of victorious. You somebody where you always got new things. So if you wonder why you always got new things going on, or you always wonder why people need a mediator, or people don't know what to do, and you always got things figured out, or should be happening or whatever, and you're able to focus, and you actually be able to put action and force behind it or whatever. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Also, another thing I'm hearing as well is God created you as somebody where you stimulate people mentally. So you somebody where you're able to really get into people's mind mentally. Whether you do that on purpose or not, whether that's unknown to you or not, you are somebody where you definitely, again, you do have certain traits about you where you definitely can use your traits for negativity. You definitely could be manipulative here. Not saying that you're manipulative, but saying that that's something that you definitely could do, because you are somebody where you stimulate people's mind mentally with your communication and stuff like that. You do know how to make things go in your favor and your way here as well. Yeah, you got the Eight of Swords. So even when your hands are tied, you still know how to get things to go towards your way. So there are certain things that's in your chart where you're meant to be able to negotiate. You're meant to be able to get out of certain things. You're meant to have opportunities come to you with offers speaking here or something like that. So some of you guys, this is what I'm getting here. Ooh, we got the Emperor in reverse. I told y'all you can abuse your power. You need to be powerful. I'm just saying. You got the Seven of Wands here as well. You know definitely how to get things to shift in your favor here. So this is how God created you when he created you. This is type of tools and characteristics he gave to you. This is who you are here. We got the Justice in reverse here. So you are somebody where you're meant to bring justice to injustice. I'm getting like a Nipsey Hussle, where there's somebody not doing it, people can count on you, you're the one that's doing it. Or you someone where you give people the assumption that there's a brighter future ahead here. You are inspiration to people. You are somebody where opportunities happen for you that happen for other people. You open them doors where other people can go. You ever hear somebody saying Nikki walks so such and such can crawl or whatever, or I don't know, shit like that? You are somebody where also you're a trendsetter as well. So God made you somebody where you're a trendsetter. You're meant to start trends, or you're meant to be trendy. You're meant to never go out of style. You're meant to never be outdated. We got the Ten of Swords here in reverse. Not in reverse. We got the Justice card in reverse, Ten of Swords upright. So God also made you as somebody where you can see people that's unfair or people that's trying to betray people as well. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse as well. God also made you as somebody well, let's say, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Say there's someone that is people pleasing or whatever to people that's betraying them, that treats them unfairly here or whatever with the high and God, because these people don't believe in the same tradition roles, or they don't believe in the same morals or stuff like that here. Everybody else will be treating this person wrong, or you'll be that one person that has a lot of integrity that would treat somebody right, even though there's other people treating that person wrong here. So it's like when you are able to do certain stuff or whatever, you don't. When you have an opportunity to take advantage of people, you don't. Even though y'all could hear a lot of you guys. I'm seeing where you're like the one. It's like it's be like 100 people doing the same thing, and you're that one person that's doing something different here. So you're meant to be different. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to do different things. You're not meant to be like everybody else here. You somebody where you are meant to be someone where you speak up. You're very direct. You clear the air. You are the motherfucker that clear the air. You are fair. You are real. So God made you as a real ass motherfucker. You real. That's just who you are. You know, real recognize real here. So this is what I'm getting here. So peace, love, and light before breaking both of you, babe. This is just thought it would be a really fun, cool topic to do, babes. And I really love this topic. I definitely do this more often. So bye, babes. Bye. Hello, my pal 2. Welcome to my channel. Soulfully Gifted pal 2. If you find that this reading resonates with you, check out my other readings. They may resonate with you as well. We're going to hop right into 36 over the cards and shuffle over the decks, loves. If this reading resonates with you, check out my other readings as well. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in my personals or Patreon, that's down below in the description box. My Patreon consists of 18+ messages as well as unfiltered bonus and exclusive readings. So check that out, babes. And yeah, we're going to get into it as well. So when God made you, pal 2, what did he make you with? I thought this would be a really fun, cool topic because it's like, what? Let's see. You know, them TikTok videos or whatever, that'd be cool for a reading. So we're going to get into it. So when God made you, pal 2, you are meant to have people on your heels. You were meant to have people on your motherfucking head. You are fine. God knew what he was doing. He made you. He put sugar. He put motherfucking spice. He put sweetness. He put all of it. Whether you're a man or woman. Whether you're a man or a woman. God knew what he was doing when he made you. Like, God knew what type of rock I thought you about to be bringing to the streets. He knew, okay? So you are somebody where you are meant to have a lot of opportunities. You are somebody where you're meant for a lot of possibilities. Like, a lot of good shit supposed to happen to you. You are meant for a lot of opportunities. Even you are meant for different opportunities that other people may not get, or you're meant for certain opportunities that just in your chart here. So you are meant to be able to choose from what type of pancake you want. You're meant to choose from what type of car you want. You know, you're meant to choose for certain things like that. You're meant to have a plane full of options here. You know, you are meant to not be limited. So this is when God made you. This is what he made you as somebody where you're not meant to have limited options or have to choose between certain things. There's the 2 of Pentacles. So God made you as somebody where you are somebody where you are really good at adapting to certain environments. You are the kind of person where God made you as the kind of person where everybody kind of fuck with you. Like, mean people fuck with you. People that make jokes fuck with you. Motherfuckers that count bread and hustle make fuck with you. Motherfuckers that beef with other people fuck with you. It's almost like God made you as somebody where 9 to 10, you are somebody where a lot of people tend to like you. Like, a lot of people tend to look at you as, oh, power to that one, or power to that girl, that guy. And then, you know, you had that energy where it's like everybody beefing with one person, but everybody cool with you. You're like, okay, you're like the middle person. Everybody beefing with each other, but you're cool because everybody cool with you or whatever. Everybody coming together for the power too. This is what I'm getting here. So this is what God made you when he made you. He made you as someone where you're supposed to like have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. You're somebody where you're able to choose for certain things that you want in life. God made you as somebody that has a broad taste as well. You have like a really and that could be taste in fashion and clothes, taste in decor, home, taste in style. It could be anything, but he just made you with a flavorful taste in certain things here. You are supposed to be abundant here. He made you as somebody to be abundant. He made you as somebody that's able to be a chameleon. He made you as somebody where you're able to adapt in certain environments. He, you know, so this is what I'm getting here. So this is what God made you with. He also made you as somebody where you're very balanced as well. So you are somebody, whether you go through ups and downs, you're like a cat. You always land on your feet. If also, like, if you ever wonder why when you want something don't come when you want it, but it come when you need it, it's because he made you like that. He made you as someone where when you need certain stuff, it will come to you in a time of need, even if it don't come to you when you want it here. He also made you as somebody where you're a hard worker. You are somebody where you're meant to be hard working. You meant to be dedicated. You meant to be ambitious. You meant to think outside the box. You meant to be able to go through ups and downs to be able to come out on top. You're meant to land on your feet every single time shit goes up. Literally, when shit goes up, it comes down. When it comes down, power to you, land on your feet each time. God made you as somebody where you're meant to get good news. You're meant to have a lot of solid beginnings when it comes to financial opportunities. When it comes to, you're open-minded as well. Also, God also made you as somebody where you know, like, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. For instance, say someone is like a kid or whatever, or an adult, or you could, or somebody older than you. You could sometimes be younger than some people. I don't care what your age is. You can be younger than some people. I don't care if you 50. You could be somebody where you younger than people older than you, and you schooling people that's older than you. So some of y'all could be something like that, where you were meant to be ahead of your time. You were meant to be an old soul. You were meant to know certain things quicker than some people here on your journey here with the Page of Pentacles. You were meant to come across things or learn things. People feel like they can count on you. When people are going through certain things, people lean on you as well. So God made you as someone where people can lean on you, or certain individuals can lean on you. You are somebody where you are the one who had that mindset in the group. Everybody around, everybody kind of looking at you, hoping that you come off ID to get themselves out of this. Like, okay, let's just wait for Power 2 to come up, so while we figure out what we're going to do for the next couple of days. You, Power 2. So this is God made you with that. We also got the Tower card in reverse as well. Ooh. So God made you as somebody where you are able to get out of dodge when it comes to karma for some of you guys. Yeah, some of you guys, you're able to avoid tower moments here. So God made you as somebody where you're able to avoid certain shit. Or like for some of you guys, like when certain shit hit, it don't fuck up your balance for some of you guys. So that's what God made you. He made you as somebody where when something's set for you, nobody can fuck it up. So you made like that. You somebody where you bulletproof like that. Like, people can't fuck up what you got going on. No matter how much hard, like, how people say nobody can get in front of your destiny. You that one, Power 2. No motherfucker can get in front of your destiny. What's for you is for you. No motherfucker can stop it. I'm hearing, oh, you want to put on a show? Well, then put on a show. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, you want to put on a show? Well, then put on a show. Because Power 2 ain't going nowhere. Power 2 here. I'm not moving until you make me move. Whole time they trying to make you move, Power 2. This is your spot. This is your seat. This is your chair, period. So this is what I'm getting here. So this is how God made you. You are, I'm not saying that you don't get karma or whatever, but you are meant to not go. You can dodge a couple hits and shit. You may get a little scrape, a little scrabble, but you dodging that shit, okay? So some of y'all karma may not be as bad all the time, because you able to really move around that shit. So you are somebody, Power 2, where God made you somebody where you are in the right place at the right time. Like, you somebody where you may be late to other people, but you was the right place at the right time for yourself. It can be this energy where you are somebody where you're meant to be in the right place at the right time, where positive shit is happening. So good shit's supposed to happen to you because of you being in the right place at the right time. So continue following y'all journey and do whatever the fuck you want to do, because a lot of times, Power 2, when you doing something, good shit happen to you because it's meant to happen to you. Like, you're meant to be in the right place at the right time. You're meant to be able to dodge a couple hits when it comes to karma and shit. You're meant to, when the Mercury retrograde comes, you're dodging that shit. I'm hearing, I know I'm getting Little Kim to the M-O to BB Mop. Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm just getting that Little Kim dance. Y'all wish I lived the life I lived, okay? I'm over here ducking and dodging and shit. That shit is funny, Power 2. Y'all got me cracking up. Y'all are funny. Y'all are naturally funny, because I know I started laughing when it comes to y'all Power. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all not a cracking motherfucker up. Y'all motherfucking stomach hurting, Power 2, period. But I'm over here like dodging this shit. Like, Power 2 really be dodging the motherfucking hits. Oh, for some of y'all, that's another thing. When people be trying to send you evil, that shit ain't meant to touch you. I'm like, ooh, a little dust. Wiping that dust off and shit. Y'all not meant to be touched, Power 2. Period. We got the Hangman as well in reverse. So there can even be people. You know what's crazy, Power 2? I know it's supposed to be what God supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be what God made you or whatever. But it's crazy because this ties into this. There is somebody right now still waiting for this day for you to get your karma, and they still ain't seen that shit. They're like, okay. And Power 2, a lot of y'all already got y'all karma. For a lot of y'all, when it comes to certain stuff, and whatever it was, you didn't even know you had it, because it was like easy peasy weezy. But somebody right now, this could be a Pisces or a Virgo here, that's waiting for you to get some type of karma, and that shit still ain't coming. That shit still ain't coming, y'all. At least not to this person. Or people could feel like something's crazy going to happen to you, and it never happened how they think it is. I don't know. We have the Hierophant card in reverse. So you're meant to challenge people's traditions. You're meant to challenge people when it comes to certain stuff. You're meant to think outside the box. You're not meant to follow a leader. You're not meant to follow like a cult or anything like that. You're actually meant to be by yourself. So some of you guys, you can wonder why you're such a loner, or people could almost wonder how come Power 2 is okay with being by themselves. Not saying that you don't need anybody, but how come Power 2 is okay with doing stuff by themselves or doing it alone? It's because God made you as somebody where you have a whole map, and you can figure out how to get to that motherfucking treasure chest by yourself where everybody else got 6 people. It's just supposed to be like that here. Something in your chart here where that allows you to have that. Y'all are somebody where you're equipped or meant to know things quicker than some people here. Learn things quicker than some people here. There could be certain people that at your age, learning shit at your age, and you done learned that shit 8-10 years ago. You're like, what? You know, so sometimes if you wonder how come some of y'all, you may be like, oh, it's common sense. Power tube, you are that person like, man, it's fucking common sense. Don't do that, power tube, because there are some people you're meant to know more than people at sometimes, okay? So if you look at a motherfucker and say, that's just some common sense. I do that too, power tubes. I know y'all ain't alone. Like, man, that's just fucking common sense. The fuck wrong with that? But but that's just like that. Okay, so we got the 7 of Wands in reverse here as well. Next to the Hierophant in reverse, next to the Hangman in reverse. Again, so you are meant as somebody where, like, if somebody have like a negative pattern, you are somebody where you challenge that. So you're like a mirror. You're like a reflection of people. Like when you're walking or whatever, people that don't like you will see themselves in you. They don't like you because they want to be what you're embodying here. So you are meant. So some of you guys, if you wonder why people don't really like you at first, or you get into it, people, because you are somebody where people can sometimes, like, I'm getting this energy when I tell you, power too, that a lot of people fuck with you because you're like a chameleon. I'm getting 2 things from that. People can fuck with you because you're like a chameleon, you're able to adapt anywhere, and then people that usually don't like you at first end up liking you at the end. You know, you ever like, power too, I feel like y'all go through this where people don't like you at first, but then when they get to know you or whatever, it's just like they end up liking you because it's like you are meant to have that effect on people. But I'm also getting this energy where it's like you go against people's traditions or perspectives or mindsets. So they may not like you at first because you're challenging them. Like, oh, this person, you challenging them, but then they realize, man, this person cool as hell, or damn, this person this, say that, you know what I'm saying? So this is the type of energy y'all bring. We have the 7 of Pentacles, so you God made you as somebody where your hard work will pay off regardless of what hit the fan, regardless of what goes up. Again, it's got to come down how you go land on your feet each time here. So this is what God made you. He made you. He made you as somebody where you're supposed to have cultivation. You're supposed to grow. You are some person where you're supposed to plan. You're supposed to get the rewards and harvest and stuff like that after your hard work put in. You are somebody where God made you somebody where you put hard work in, and then that shit come 10 times bigger than what you anticipated it to come because of you, who you are. People also like to have you around. You are, whether you're a popular loner or you're not a people's person, you are a people's person to people because people like having you around. You're like a vibe. So we got the 8 of Swords in reverse as well. You are somebody where you know how to take control. You are somebody where you will take control and start putting action in and setting goals. You ever heard that saying where it's like something you do it first and everybody else around you will start doing it? That's kind of you, power too. You are somebody where you're like the oddball change. You'll start doing something everybody else, I'm kind of getting like insanity. Say somebody's like doing the same thing over and over trying to come up with the result. You are somebody where you may be able to change their perspective and help them get to that result off of helping them change that whatever it was to keep them in that cycle, keeping them stuck a little bit. So y'all had that ability to do that. So this is what God made you. He made you as somebody where you were able to find solutions even for other people. Some of you guys, you may even say shit like, for instance, ideas. You can come for coolest idea that you don't want to do, but somebody else may want to do it. And I'm like, man, I'm about to take that idea, so cool. You're like, okay, take it. It's more where it comes from. You are somebody where your ideas are timeless. So even if people take your ideas or anything, it's nothing. I'm here to say rolling out a stopwatch. Shit don't never stop. I mean, it's nothing to it. We got the Hermit card here as well. So y'all are old soul here. This is what I'm getting. So you are old soul. You definitely been on this earth before. You are somebody where you bring awareness. You do bring enlightenment to people. Again, you are somebody where you're meant. You are that person. I'm trying to think of a movie. Y'all give me like what's that fucking movie? Mockingbird. Y'all give me like Mockingbird. That fucking movie, the Mockingbird movie or whatever. Y'all give me like y'all competing with everybody else, and everybody don't want to compete or whatever, but they competing or whatever, and you make it out after all the disadvantages and challenges, and not only did you make it out the first round, but you do the second and others. Yeah, I'm getting like the Maze Runner type shit, or everybody else to still sit in there inside the thing or whatever, then you come and then, how like, for instance, Maze Runner. Have you ever seen the Maze Runner movie? That was against him. At first, there was a couple of people that was against him or whatever, but people ended up starting to come on his side when they realized he was trying to, get them out of whatever they was in, which was some type of dumbass. Oh my God, the movie was really good. Y'all gotta watch the movie if you ain't seen the Maze Runner. I don't know how to explain it, but what I will say is before he got there, everybody was just kind of sitting there, staying there, living there. He made people want to research and know more. They found out more information, realized they was in some type of stimulation by the government and shit like that here. So this is what I'm getting here. So y'all are like that one that come in and shake shit up. So y'all meant to shake shit up. Y'all meant to, when people encounter you or experience somebody like you are meant to have some type of impact on their life. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. People fear you moving on as well. So you have it. Some of you guys, like, if you wonder why people, even people that's negative, like, you wonder why people want their cake and eat it too, or you wonder why people don't want to be with what you need them to be, but still want you in their life or whatever. Y'all are like some type of supply here. People do fear you moving on. People do fear not having what you have, because sometimes people could be stagnant without you. You know. We also got the death card in reverse. So so there's people that are unable to change. There are people that's unable to move forward, but they depend on you at the same time here. So again, whether it's negative or positive, y'all have effect on people where they don't want you to move on. You have a effect where people can still think about you. You are a very memorable person as well. So you're certain shit is just meant to happen like this. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you're somebody where you're meant to be able to see through illusions, or you're able to see through certain things of lies as well. So yeah, this is what I'm getting here, pile 2. So this is how God made you. This is what he created you with as well. You're very powerful. I really love this reading here. I thought this would be a really fun topic here. So yeah, I hope that you guys like this reading. So next time, peace, love, and light be for bigger and bolder. Bye, babies.